guys, for this video lesson we are going to be drawing this simple mermaid but making it just look so awesome with our decoration. We're going to be using a color key where we have each different design a different color, and you can of course add on to the color key depending upon how many markers or color pencils you have. So join us and have a blast. Okay, so your supplies for this drawing would be a pencil, Sharpie, or a black marker and markers. All right, so we are going to start drawing our mermaid with pencil, and what we've been doing a lot lately is just going right over our pencil with Sharpie, so feel free to do that. If you want to completely skip the pencil step, that is totally up to you. So to start our mermaid drawing, we are going to actually position our mermaid in the center of this water background, and we are going to start with where we want the waist of the mermaid to be, and it's going to be about right in the middle. And then we are going to draw the mermaid's tail. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to draw the flippers. Okay, very good. So next what we're going to do is draw the upper body of the mermaid, or the bathing suit. We're going to take it right about there, and what I like to do here is put this in this line. We're going to erase that line later, and right up here is where we're going to want the neck. Okay, so you have this line and then you have this neck, and then just so I make sure we have enough room on our paper, we're going to draw the head. Okay, so for me to do a circle, what I tend to do is do it several times around, knowing that I'm going to erase the lines that I don't like. Okay, so then from here we're going to make the shoulders, and then there's going to be, the arms are just going to be coming down to the side. So we're just going to do the tops of the arms for now, just to make sure our proportion is right. So knowing that the head is that size and the body is this size, this is just going to help us kind of get our outline. Okay, so then from here, we're going to go ahead and do the hair on the mermaid. So I'm just going to have some of the hair going over, okay, the face. And I'm going to bring this line around, tuck it under the back of the mermaid's neck, and bring it on out, okay? So then over here, we're going to kind of take this around, connect it down like that. So I want this, for it to have a lot of hair that's going to be flowing over to this side, okay? So just knowing the arm's going to be here, that's fine. So just go ahead and draw the hair over here. So now the top of the head over here, we're going to draw this side of the hair. Okay, just bring it around to like a little curl. Bring this piece here. And then go ahead and make the hair as long as you want. We are going to be putting patterns and decorating and coloring in the hair, so just kind of make your lines here. So each one of these could potentially be a different pattern and color. Okay, so from here, we're going to go ahead and just decorate around the waist of the mermaid with these little U's. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put the mermaid's bathing suit on. So there's going to be these shoulder straps like this. Okay, and then the bathing suit's going to come down around here, about that far down. And then there's this little neckline, which then, since we're here, we're just going to put a little necklace on. Okay, so now we can erase that kind of helper line underneath. So now we're going to do the arms. So we have the top of the arms already drawn in. So do right about here for how big we want the arms. Do it on both sides. So over on this side, it so happened I had some of the hair going down, which is fine because then I can just make it a little bit lower. Okay, and so then we're going to make our hands very, very simple. It's going to look like there's just two little sections here, but as you know up here, there are 4 fingers behind this one finger here, okay? And then we have, of course, right here, the thumb. So what I'm going to do is just take, so here's going to be where the fingers are, and then here's going to be the thumb, and it's going to be curved in just like that. So kind of as you can imagine, that's how her hand's going to be, kind of down that way. And so for the same thing over on this side, we're going to have very, very simple fingers like that. And then this. So this kind of reminds me, we did this whole session on hands for my middles and high schools a couple sessions back, where we would just draw our hand in all different angles, and I'm sure the kids were just really loving that. So if at any part of the arm feels a little bit too big or small, you can just kind of erase your lines just to kind of make it a little bit more proportionate, to make it look a little bit more realistic. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the face on our mermaid. We're gonna have her smiling. We're just gonna do a little nose, and then we're just gonna have 2 circles for the eyes with some eyelashes, and then some eyebrows. Okay, just like that. Then what we're going to want is some really cool seaweed in the back, and for this, you don't even have to do it with pencil. This would kind of be really tough to mess up, but feel free for maybe the first one to try it out. So we're just going to put these little kind of teardrops. They're kind of growing from the ground. So I'm just going, it almost looks like a little heart. These little teardrops on each side. And then I'll show you how it is just with the marker. That'll just kind of save you a step. So we do one on top. You take this all the way down. These look so cool colored in. And we're not going to do any patterns on these, but just to show you in my example here, I don't know if you could really see, but this is like a green and this is a blue, and I just kind of alternated. I made patterns, so here's lighter, darker. It was just really cool because when I look at it up close, you can really see the contrast in the colors. It's super cool. Okay, so I do have a little key that we're going to use, and that should show up on your screen for the different patterns, okay? So what we're going to do is decide where we want to put certain colors. So knowing that our diamonds are red, go ahead and put your diamonds wherever you would like. Okay, so on your screen it should show you our color key. So our diamond will be red, our square will be blue, our little swirlies will be green, X is yellow, and our circle's orange. Feel free to add any other decoration that you would love, and then just go ahead and start decorating your mermaid. Okay, so now it's time to decide where you want your colors. So using your key, make sure you figure that out. So far, the tail of my mermaid will be red because I used the diamonds. So for the fins down here, I would love it to be orange. So I'm going to use circles like polka dots. And then knowing already that I want my background to be blue, I'm going to put squares in my background. This will really break up the background. Instead of it just being one solid blue, you're gonna have these squares, and you can put tons of squares, or you can decide just to put them kind of randomly. It's gonna just look really neat after you color it with marker, crayon, or color pencil. And put, of course, as many as you want. So go ahead and work on that. Okay, and now that you have all of your patterns, designs on your mermaid, it is time to decorate. Okay, so for this Fantasy Pack series, we have 3 lessons where you get a chance for a giveaway. So complete any of these lessons: the mermaid drawing, the shy unicorn drawing, and the medieval castle drawing. Send it in, and we will pick randomly 2 winners to get these awesome posters. Thanks guys for watching. We can't wait to see what you've done.